part 1 where we are simply creating a job using Jenkins job DSL. The seed job is creating another job and the another job is running the app. Now what we are going to do is we are going to create a Docker image of this application and then we will push this Docker image to Docker Hub. Let's go ahead and understand how the job DSL is written to achieve this task. So as you can see, this is my DSL job 1.groovy, which was to start the Node.js app. Then I have DSL job 2.groovy, and here what we are doing, we have just provided a description, Apache demo for build and publish the Node app, and then we have specified SCM, that is source code management, as Git. So we are using Git as our SCM tool, and within Git we have specified a remote repository. So we need to put the GitHub URL for the project here. Right now we need to update it, and here we are saying we want to work this for main branch. And then as a steps, for the steps I have used Docker build and publish, and for this Docker build and publish you need to specify the repository name, and for that you need to specify username and repo name, and then registry credentials, so you need to provide a credentials ID. Then build context, so it will be in this folder, Jenkins job DSL node app, and then Docker file directory, the directory where the Docker file is present, so it is present in this directory. So I'm going to copy this and I will go here and I will simply click on configure and will update this job. So I'm going to remove this one and then paste it here. So as you can see, job name is node app build and publish. So I'm updating the job, and then we are going to update the GitHub URL as well. So let's go ahead and remove this. I'm going to go over the GitHub, and this is my repository URL. So I'm just going to copy this and I'm going to put it here. So let us just replace this one, and then we need to update all these Docker build and publish things. This is my repository of Docker Hub, so I'm just going to copy this and put it here. And then we need to provide credential ID. To provide credential ID, go to manage Jenkins and click on credential, and here I'm gonna click on global and add credential, and I'm going to add a username with password. Let us give it name Apache demo, and then I'm just going to put the password here, and in the ID provide Apache demo cred, and I'm going to put the same in description and then click on create. So this is our global credential which we have just created, Apache demo cred. So I'm just gonna use the same thing. We need to copy the ID and put it here. One more thing, this credential is global, so I can use it in any job. So let's go ahead and put it here, credential ID, and then we are done. Click on save, and then we can click on build now. The build has failed. Let us go to console output and see what has failed. Script not approved for use. Okay, so we need to approve the script if it is first time. Go to manage Jenkins. In security, there is something called in process script approval. So you need to click on this, and here you need to click on approve. We need to approve this one, and it is approved now. Now we can go ahead and build it again. Go to node app build publish job, and here click on build now. Okay, it's running now. Let us go to console output, and as you can see, it is trying to build the Docker image. Once it is built, it is going to push it to Docker Hub. Okay, it is successful now. The image has been created. Let us go to Docker Hub and refresh this page and see if the image is available here. So as you can see now, we have this Apache demo Jenkins DSL image ready and available. So this is how you can create a Jenkins job DSL and build a Docker image and publish it to Docker Hub repository, and all that using Jenkins as DSL code, using Jenkins DSL for your job.